Hello, my beautiful Gemini friends. My name is Angel with Ninth House Collective. Thank you guys so much for joining me. How I like to use our time together is I like to look for messages around self-expansion, what needs a broader perspective, where we're learning and how we're growing so that we can move through the energy each month more in flow. Life is full of obstacles and challenges, but it's also full of a lot of wonderful things, and we need to keep those in balance and check. So that's how I like to spend our time together. I also encourage you to watch not only your sun, but your moon and your rising to gain a broader perspective. They are general readings, and I will be sending out a little Reiki energy to get us present. There's going to be nuggets of wisdom in here. See how they apply to your life and where you can gain a little awareness of how you can do things differently to push through when we're faced with obstacles or stagnant energy. All right, my friends. Take a deep breath in through your nose and hold that at the top. I ask to be a clear channel, bringing only the messages for the highest good of my friends watching today. Breathing in, scanning your body for tension, and using your exhales to soften and let go. Let's tune in and see what Spirit has for you today. Again, only a clear channel, connecting only with the energies of love, of healing, and of wisdom. All right. What is it that my friends need to hear today? All right, Geminis, for May, let's see what the first piece of the puzzle is. And your card is the Ace of Wands, and it came in its inverse position. Okay, so for the first piece of the puzzle to my Gemini friends, let's talk about this. Aces, it did come in its inverse position, but I'm going to show you the card here. Aces, no matter what the suit, are all about the beginning energy, the spark of an idea, or the potential within a situation, right? And our wands, that really connects us to our passions, our desires, our goals, right? It can also be about spirituality and religion, or that connection with our higher self, or however you view the universe, God, Jesus, etc. In my belief system, it is all the same thing. We just have different words for them. And it is the having to name it a certain thing and follow certain rules as a group that creates the division. So for me, it's about getting in tune with that energy. However you see it is fine, because that energy shows up differently to different people. We're all walking a different journey, although we are all connected. So there is some new energy opening up for the month of May. It did show up in its inverse position, so you're being called on to really take a hard look at what's not working, how you can change, what it is that you're working on. What are you passionate about right now? How does this resonate in your life? Again, the Ace is the very beginning stages. This is a new idea, something that you're thinking on, something you want to achieve. Typically, like I said, it can be around a spiritual growth, but it can be around anything you're passionate about, activism, a health goal, a personal goal of expansion, learning, whatever your passions are. There is new energy and new potential that is opening. With it in its inverse, it's calling on you to see how you can make sure to really grab on to this potential, to this new energy, to this divine gift that is opening up. How are you going to grab onto it in the way that is most aligned for you? So Geminis, let's jump into Moonology and see what we can get to build upon this message. All right, what is it that my Gemini friends need to hear for their highest good? Only messages for their highest good. Okay, let's jump in and see what the second clue is for us for this month. All right, guys, you got balance, spirituality, and practicality. Very funny, because although this is about our passions, I really was, the spirituality and the practicality thing kind of was coming as a big message with this card, right? So thank you, Moonology, for driving that home. Let's talk on that. So this is saying right now there is some kind of imbalance between your spirituality and your practicality, right? So there may be a false story that you've held on to be solid truth, right? Maybe something you've been taught, and you're starting to learn that it doesn't resonate with you anymore, right? So it may have caused a shift in some of my Geminis, right? You are awakening to this new potential and this new energy. You are being called on to really see, how does spirituality look for you? How does practicality look for you? How does that balance between our spiritual selves and our humanness, right? That's what you are unwinding this month. All right, let's get you guys. I'm loving how this message is coming together. There's really going to be two centers for you guys, my Gemini friends. I think what will be most beneficial to really sit and unwind this for yourself, not for what you've been taught, not for what's been ingrained. Take all of those lessons and sit with it and see how it feels for you. How does that connect for you? So to connect with that and to really gain some clear vision, your third eye, which is our sight center, like see beyond your eyes, right? This is to really see your truth, what resonates for you, what you've been taught. And we're always learning and growing. And as we get new information, that can expand. But sometimes we hold on so tightly to what we thought was true. You're being called on to open up and expand and see how that is for you. So third eye. And the other one is because I want you guys to feel safe and secure. When we have a new awareness and things are being shifted, when we get the wake-up calls or the aha moments, it shifts things. So I want you to ground so that you feel safe in your body. Remember, we are spirits in our true form, right? This is a temporary vehicle for us, right? But we are here now. So I want you guys to feel safe in your body so that you can really connect and unwind how you want to balance your spirituality and what you want to create in this time that we're gifted here on the earth. So that's kind of what I'm feeling for you guys. And we're going to wrap up your message with my goddess deck. Let's see, what do my Geminis need to hear in regards to this new energy? And again, for some of you, it may be around something else that you're passionate about, but for many of you, I think this is really going to be about balancing your spiritual selves and your practical selves, finding the yin and the yang, letting that flow, maybe expanding how you thought about those concepts, right? Religion, spirituality, that's what you're being called to look at. Okay, and from the goddess deck, let's see what your empowerment message is. All right, guys, you got number 44, and I believe it is pronounced Rhea. This is all going to be about flow, right? That's going to be what the message is about for you guys. I believe, guys, this is a new card for me. I've mentioned in some of my videos, but for those of you who are new, this is a newer deck. I still haven't seen all the goddesses, and I apologize because I'm not familiar with all of the goddesses, so I may butcher somebody's name from time to time. Feel free to correct me in the messages. I'd love to know the correct pronunciation. But your message is coming from this beautiful goddess, and your message of empowerment to kind of close out this reading is going to be about flow. Let's see what number 44 brings. What is the message of this beautiful goddess Ray, I believe, or Rhea? All right, let's see her message. Okay, here you go, Geminis. Do you notice how when you're in alignment with the universe, everything in your life just seems to flow? The Greek goddess Rhea, whose very name means flow and ease, comes to let you know that you are entering such a time in your life. While the flow state is not permanent for most people, it is a beautiful feeling that allows you to lose yourself within its rhythm. It's as if you were traveling down a magic stream where ideas and insights pour through you from a vast source of information that is gifted to you. Yes. Take all that information, all those lessons. What is it that you've learned about spirituality, about religion, about connecting with different energies? What is that, and how does that flow work for you? The way to ensure that you remain in this beautiful energy as long as you can is to observe your life with relaxed attention. Be the observer. listening to the guidance presented to you as you move forward without restraint or fixed ideas. You can enter a flow state anytime you're willing to release your expectations. It requires trust, and the goddess Rhea ensures you your boat will never capsize as you move from a slow stream to a rapid river. Third eye, guys, right? That's how we connect, and with that flow. That's how we connect with sight beyond our human senses. So those are your centers, grounding so that you feel safe as you go through this transformation. And sometimes that shakes our foundations as we gain a new perspective and let go of something that we held to be true. But for many of you, the ace is here. The Ace of Pentacles. This is a new potential, a new offering, right? How are you going to expand and grow so that you can move within the flow and let go of the resistance about what it is that you believe? Lean into yourself, trust yourself. And in case nobody's told you guys, you are all beautiful, divine creatures. So take the time to nurture you, and I look forward to connecting soon.